When a loved one leaves for the army, you don't just miss them, you know that you may never see each other again. So whenever soldiers come home to their families, it's an incredibly touching moment. There's no way you'll be able to hold back your tears till the end of this video. This lady had no idea that her family had the most unexpected surprise planned for her this Christmas. Her son's return home from the service. A young woman wasn't expecting to see her dad for another few weeks, but he somehow ends up in her photos ahead of time.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
A family thought they're having a regular video call with their son and the quality of the connection will be as bad as usual, but he found a way to fix it this time.
You can't hear me now?
Can't hear you.
Maybe we should go inside so they can hear me better. Are you sure you can't hear me? Are you sure you can't hear me?
This girl has been more excited for this day than even her own birthday, because today her father comes home after 6 long months of service. The captain of a women's soccer team wasn't expecting that in addition to winning the game, she would not only see her loved one, but also be getting proposed to by him. After a long voyage, this Marine headed straight to a diner, not to get something to eat, but to surprise his mom.
Oh my god!
This soldier's surprise for his younger brother swept him off his feet, literally. A woman's oldest son told her that he accidentally wrecked her car, but it was actually a setup for her younger son to surprise her with his return home from the service. Imagine how you would feel if you found what you had been dreaming about most in the trunk of your car. You'd probably look like this soldier's sister. After a long tour of duty, this soldier came home and immediately fell into his mother's arms as if he'll never leave her embrace again. What do you think? Is there anything that could make this woman happier than getting proposed to on Christmas? Well, how about her son's return from the army? This airman is in a hurry to get home on this special day because he just has to make his family's dream come true on Christmas. A man in the Air Force told his sister that he couldn't be at her graduation, but he would send her a present, and it turned out to be the most important present ever. A school teacher was expecting to see a late student,
Somebody might remember that.
but instead she sees her son who had just returned from the service. A mother and daughter were waiting for their waiter when someone much more special approached their table. This dad couldn't wait for his daughter at home after 16 long months away, so he came to see her right in the middle of her volleyball practice. It's been exactly 1 year since this woman's daughter passed away, and her husband came home from the army to support his wife. Unfortunately, not everyone can return. This retired Marine knows what the best birthday present is. It's when your grandson, who followed in your footsteps, comes home after a long time in the service. This girl felt like she had been waiting for an eternity, and now the moment had come, a long-awaited reunion with her boyfriend. Immediately after returning home, this military man found a letter in front of his door. The sender was hiding under a bear mask, and it was his girlfriend who had decided to propose to him in such a unique way. A month before he was scheduled to return home, this soldier decided to surprise his girlfriend in the cafe where they met. It was just a normal day at school for this cheerleader until her older brother came around the corner. This Marine was given just 1 day of leave at the very last minute to attend his sister's wedding, and she definitely can't even believe in such a miracle. This girl was about to give her yearly update to her father, who was serving in Afghanistan. She wasn't expected to be able to tell him everything in person. This mascot isn't at all what it seems. This is a father who has come home to his family, and they're all so happy. A sailor told his family that he'd be sending him a package, but he didn't specify what would be inside. This girl closes her eyes and makes a wish on her birthday to see her brother as soon as possible. Who knew that it would come true so quickly?
2, 1. Let's get a round of applause, please.
This girl hadn't seen her boyfriend in 9 long months, but now they're finally back together. This family waited for a very long time for their fast food, but it was worth it, especially because the order was brought out by the husband who had just returned from a long tour of duty. This girl was upset that her brother couldn't make it to her graduation because of his military service, but it looks like he still managed to get there at the last second. 9-year-old Luke was ready to take on everyone while blindfolded at Taekwondo practice. Well, everyone, that is, except his dad, whom he hadn't seen in 10 months. This soldier surprises his dentist mom while she's at work. Seems like the only time anyone was happy to go to the dentist. For her 50th birthday, this mother was just expecting a small postcard from her son in the Navy, but no one was expecting him to suddenly show up.
Okay, maybe outside the box.
All yours.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I had a feeling, this weird feeling today.
This cheerleader decided to go to practice on Christmas because the holiday felt pointless without her brother, but the brother did his best to save the day for her. This young girl will remember this Christmas Eve for the rest of her life because her favorite gift was her Marine brother coming home.
1, 2, 3.
A mother and daughter thought they had won t-shirts with the players' autographs, but the real prize was waiting for them in a giant box.
All right, let's see what's in that box. Ladies and gentlemen, just returning from overseas, from the United States.
Well, that's enough tears for today. Write in the comments which emotional video made a ninja cut an onion near your eyes. In the meantime, don't forget to press the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.